Networking and marketing made simple is for you, the business owner that has a product, service, or message that you truly believe in. My name is Scott Aaron, and each week we'll take a behind the scenes look at real world networking and marketing tactics while leveraging LinkedIn to get what you have in front of many more people. Thanks for spending time with me, and let's get started. So it's a sad, sad day for all those that are spending a lot of time on LinkedIn, taking advantage of some of their great features and really use it as a means to build their personal brand, gain visibility, and showcase their expertise. And one of the best ways that you were able to do this, I would say over the last year, was the Top Community Voice program. Now, just to clarify, there are two different programs. There's the Top Voice program, which it's an invitation only. And then there's the Top Community Voice program. Before we get into today's training and today's episode, if you're listening to this on the podcast, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and such, please don't forget to subscribe to the podcast. And please do leave a rating and review. Let us know what you love and what you want to hear more of. If you're watching on social, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, please do engage in the video, like, love, support, comment below, say hi. But more importantly, if anyone is looking to start leveraging LinkedIn the right way by optimizing their profile, all you have to do is type the word free in the comments, or visit scottaaron.net to download my free profile infograph, which will get you started. That is one of the best ways to start seeing an increase in your activity, your engagement, and everything else. So again, if you're on social, type the word free and I'll send you the link. If you're listening, just go to my website, scottaaron.net, scottaaron.net, and you can download it right there. So the two different programs, Top Voice, Top Community Voice. Top Voice, invitation only. It's the little blue badge that you see by people's names. The Top Community Voice badge are the gold badges that you can have at the top of your LinkedIn profile that basically will show you, what you are a top community voice in. Now, these are directly related to the collaborative articles on LinkedIn. So if anybody was to visit my LinkedIn profile, you would see below my headline, it says Top Lead Generation Voice. So I've held multiple badges, but you can only show one at a time. And one of the things that I really focus on is organic lead gen using LinkedIn. So I typically collaborate on those collaborative articles. And this is such a beautiful thing because when someone visits your profile, they actually can visibly see what you're an expert in. And when people are looking to work with certain individuals, they're looking for that expertise. They're looking for the go-to person. And this is something that I've been teaching on, how to get these badges. It's about providing relevant and value-added content to these AI-generated collaborative articles that LinkedIn keeps putting out there, and there's a ton of them. And it's a great way to showcase your skill set. But I have some sad news to report. As of 4 hours ago, this was shared on the LinkedIn Help homepage. So 4 hours ago, this was updated. Top Voice, Community Top Voice is the gold badge, which I just clarified. So 4 things. Number 1, what changes are coming to collaborative articles? Since the launch, we've seen more and more people. This is directly from LinkedIn, so I'm quoting LinkedIn right now. More and more people coming together to share their insights and learn from each other through collaborative articles. With this growth, we're also hearing more feedback from our community. We've learned that it is challenging to maintain the highest quality standards for our community top voice badges, as they are currently awarded automatically to contributors and not manually awarded by our team. So that's the big thing. Therefore, we have decided to retire the Gold Community Top Voice Badge, the Gold Badge, and discontinue the ability to earn them automatically through contributions to collaborative articles starting October 8th, 2024, which is in about 2 weeks. There are no changes to our Top Voice, the Blue Badge program, which is invitation only and led by LinkedIn's editorial team. If you currently have a Gold Community Top Voice Badge, please note that it will expire within 60 days from when it was awarded. Those who earn a badge on October 8th will have it through December 7th, 2024. Now, second thing, what will happen if I currently have a Top Community Voice Badge? For anyone who currently has a Gold Community Top Voice Badge, your badge will expire 60 days depending on when it was awarded. We will no longer award new Community Top Voice Badges going forward. What's the point of contributing if I can no longer get a Community Top Voice Badge? We appreciate your contributions to the community and encourage you to continue contributing to collaborative articles as a way to, number one, be seen as an expert in your field, share your unique perspective, and get recognition alongside our experts. Expand your reach, gain exposure to new opportunities or connections outside your network. And 3, help the community, give back by helping the LinkedIn community find answers to common workplace questions and supporting members in advancing their careers. But the other question is LinkedIn removing the Blue Voice Badge, which is the invitation only? No, the Blue Top Voice Badge will still exist. Please visit this article for more information. Now, again, I'm extremely, I don't want to say upset, but disappointed. And I think there was a lot of people that were poo-pooing on this Top Community Voice Badge. And they thought it was stupid, and they said it was pointless, and anyone can get it. But here's the thing. My feeling is this. There are so many amazing business owners out there that have very unique perspectives within the core values of what they teach and the expertise that they have, and they're never given the opportunity to be invited to the Top Voice program. And there are people right now on LinkedIn that have these Top Voice badges that A, have no clue how they got the invitation, B, they're not providing value-added content, and C, may not be producing any content since earning those badges. So I know those are hand-selected by the editorial team, but my big ask of LinkedIn is, well, why don't you allow all of LinkedIn's community members have the opportunity to earn or be invited to the Top Voice program? You know, someone like myself, using me as an example, you know, I've been on LinkedIn since 2009, but I would say more as a personal brand coach consultant since 2013. I'm approaching 31,000 followers. I produce 5 to 6 pieces of content a week. My LinkedIn newsletter has close to 9,000 subscribers. I contribute all the time to not only collaborative articles, but my own content and other people. How does one go about getting invited to the Top Voice program? So my whole thing is, if you're going to remove something that, quote unquote, people could automatically get, instead of getting rid of it, maybe limit people to one badge. So I understand why LinkedIn did this, because people were just contributing to any and every type of collaborative article, and they would get 17,000 different badges and they would rotate them, but you can only see one at a time. Why not put more strict credentials around how to earn it? Maybe you have to have a certain amount of connections or followers. Maybe you have to have a certain amount of subscribers of your newsletter, like more KPIs, key performance indicators, to showcase to LinkedIn, This person deserves it. But I would say above that, maybe you can only earn one badge and that's it. You can't earn another one. Once you earn that badge, you can earn that one and one only, and you can keep it by contributing to consistent collaborative articles there. I believe that everyone should be given the opportunity, specifically on LinkedIn, to showcase their skill set. So now if you're going to remove this, what are the other things? Like what we live in a business world where we like to be recognized. Recognition is what pushes a lot of business owners forward. So if you're going to remove the ability for us to be recognized as an expert in the space that we're in, what other perks do we have? What other ways outside of contributing, which people are doing that all the time, what's a way for LinkedIn to say to us, here's something to recognize you for all the contributions that you make, not just to the collaborative articles, but to the LinkedIn platform itself. People like recognition. And I promise you, I can almost guarantee this. I know exactly how human beings work. If people know there's no way to get a visible recognition of their effort, meaning the gold badge, hear me out. I guarantee you there's going to be a significant dip in people contributing to them because there's no carrot being dangled. That was smart by LinkedIn to give the community, because even though it's automatically getting these badges, things have to happen. People have to engage and find your content insightful. So just change the parameters. But I can promise you, people are going to start contributing less, and don't be surprised if the collaborative articles are gone altogether in the next 90 to 120 days. When LinkedIn starts to see a dip in activity with specific features and no one's using it, they're not going to keep it. And one of the best ways to make sure that the top community voice badge continues is giving recognition. So my ask to LinkedIn, what are you going to do for the majority? Because the top voice program, it is like the top 0.1% of LinkedIn users are invited to that. So let us know, what can we do to get invited to the top voice program? What credentials do we need to have? But also for everybody else, what are you going to do for the majority of the conglomerate of people using LinkedIn to reward them for their efforts now that that gold badge is gone? That's my question to LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, if you're watching this, I'd love to hear from you, because I love helping people get visibility on LinkedIn. And again, we all like being recognized. We all love that feeling. So what's new on the horizon? Maybe they have some things up their sleeve that they haven't yet announced. But just take note, October 8th, top voice gold badges are gone. One last reminder again, if you'd like to learn how to get started on LinkedIn, start with your LinkedIn profile. If you're watching on social, type free in the comments. I'll send you the link to download my 6 steps to a perfect LinkedIn profile. And if you're listening on the podcast, all you have to do is go to scottaaron.net and you can download it right then and there. Hope you found today's training and episode helpful. Love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you next time. Thank you so much for checking out today's episode. If you could, please support this podcast by hopping over to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or any place that you're listening to this. Leave us a rating and review. Let us know what you loved most and what you would like to hear more of. But also, if you would like to learn how to take your business to the next level, whether it's using LinkedIn or working directly with myself and Nancy in our intimate group coaching programs, you can head over to www.thetimetogrow.com or scottaaron.net to learn more. Thank you again for your support, love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you soon.